Quite a statement, isn't it? But it's true. Now, I'm not medically qualified or anything like that. I'm just using common sense in all of this. Eating healthy meals alone doesn't mean you're going to lose weight. If you look at farmers, how many farmers are overweight, yet they're eating whatever they've got on the farm. They're not going to the fast food restaurant to get something to eat there. So some of them are overweight. So you need to separate eating healthy foods from losing weight. They're different things altogether. Ask someone how much they eat, and nobody really knows. Ask an overweight person why they are overweight, and listen to the excuses. Underactive thyroid, slow metabolism, the medicine they're taking, or whatever. But in actual fact, the more you eat, the more you weigh, bottom line. Forget all the excuses about an underactive thyroid or slow metabolism, etc. If you look at people in war-torn areas, refugees, prisoner of war camps, places where there's drought, there's nobody overweight. We are the people with the slow metabolism. There are no overweight people. If you don't eat enough food, you get thin. If you eat even less, you'll eventually die. So separate the healthy foods from the weight loss. And let's get the weight loss down first. Then go on to the healthy foods. Absolutely, I'm a great believer in healthy foods. But to lose your weight, you need to regulate how much you're eating. And if you don't know how much you're eating now of the food you are already eating, how would you know if you're overeating? What I'd suggest is weigh your food for a week, just 1 week, and that'll tell you an average per day that you're eating. Then at least you've got some sort of figure. To make it a lot easier, go onto our website or go to the Play Store and download our free app. That'll keep a record throughout the day of how much you're eating. Once you know how much you're eating, go onto the website, fill in our calculator, and that'll give you a personal target weight of how much you should be eating according to your lifestyle. Lifestyle is a big thing. A person that goes for a run every morning and then does gym in the evening and is on their feet all day is obviously going to eat a lot more than a person that sits in front of a computer all day and then in front of a TV at night. So you put in all your details, your age, your height, your weight, your gender, etc. And that'll give you a target weight. Aim at reaching that target weight or staying within that target weight every day, and you're going to lose weight. Hopefully when your weight comes down enough, you'll then look at eating the healthy foods and avoiding all the chemicals and everything that I put in processed foods. That to me is the big killer. The additives and the pesticides and so on that go into food. That's what the bad side is. But first of all, get your weight down. As your weight comes down, because you'll feel better about yourself and you'll feel healthier, you'll want to eat healthy meals. It just makes sense. So go onto the website, have a look at what we suggest there and get some ideas. Get your weight down first, then worry about the healthy foods. To lose your weight is not going to cost you anything, really, compared to having to eat special foods like you would do if you're on a special diet. And they're telling you you've got to eat so much fruit, so much vegetables, etc. Not everybody can afford that. So let's do it the easy way, food way. Cheers.